Hey guys, today I just wanted to give you my top 3 book recommendations and why they're important, why they can make a huge impact in your life. Okay, so number 1 is a book called Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. Okay, so this was written quite a few years back, and if you go on Audible, you're only going to get the shortened version. It's a very short version, and that short version is really good, so you can still listen to that. But to get the full impact of this incredible book, you're gonna need to buy the hard copy on Amazon. And in paperback, it's really cheap. I mean, the price obviously fluctuates, but it's super cheap to buy this off Amazon. Okay, so the reason this book is one of my favorite books is because Tony Robbins has such a great understanding of human psychology and the things and the reasons behind why we do the things that we do. What are the things that we need, like our 6 human needs, for example. I talked about that a little bit in the video yesterday, but he just has such a great grasp on human psychology, why we do what we do, and what we can do right now in the moment to change our own reality, to change our own thinking, and to create the results that we want in life. Okay? Awaken the Giant Within is all about bringing out the real you inside. So right now, there is something in your life, I can tell you right now, there's something, and there's some aspect of your life that you want something different, that you want something better. Maybe it's finances, maybe it's something with anxiety or some other flaw that you currently are seeing. And the real you, that person inside you, is telling you that that piece of you is not where it needs to be, right? Tony Robbins helps you awaken that giant within so that you can actually create the results that you want in your life. And it doesn't matter what aspect of life that is, whether it's athletics, finances, something with your character, right? Or maybe you have a problem with drinking, or you have some addiction, or whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is. He teaches you how you can get different results in your life, and he starts at the very basic levels, and it's an incredible book. You definitely got to read it. All right, so number 2, second book I recommend is Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi. Okay, it sounds like a very entrepreneurial book where it's just kind of talking about what the millionaires do or whatever. But really, it just teaches you the success habits of how you can live your life in a better way. So it teaches you the specific things, how to keep negativity out of your life. Okay, it teaches you some really good strategies on how to do that. And it really shows you the habits of what successful people do in a day. And it sounds corny, but you see that meme on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, social media, and it says like, why don't you see any commercials for Lamborghinis? Well, because the people that have the money for them don't spend their time on watching TV. And it sounds so corny and stupid, but it's true. And so in this book, Dean Graziosi really shows you what habits you have to create every single day to become successful and to become fulfilled in your life, to feel like you have a purpose and to feel like you're going the direction you need to be going, and to make some of the tough decisions that life presents. All right, so that is the second book I recommend. Third book I recommend is a book called Grit by Angela Duckworth. And it really busts all these myths about talent, okay? Talent is a great thing to have, right? And a lot of people associate talent with like God-given ability, or your genetics, or you're just a freak of nature, so you can do this specific thing really, really well. Like Michael Phelps is just a fish, and his physiology and all this stuff, right? But grit really breaks all of the myths about talent. Now, it acknowledges that talent exists, okay? And God-given ability and your genetics, the way your body is. Michael Phelps is designed to swim, and that's a reality. But it really talks about how grit makes up the difference, and the science behind how it makes up the difference, and how you can develop grit in your own life, in the lives of your children, your siblings, your family, and how you can promote grit and create grit in your own life so that you can exceed the ability of those who just have a talent. Because talent can be beaten with hard work and with grit, but you got to have the right kind, and you got to know how to build it. And grit really shows you how to do that. So those are my 3 book recommendations. I know it's New Year's resolution time right now. So read these books, and read them in that order. That's my opinion. Awaken the Giant Within is a little bit thicker of a book. It's a little bit longer. So if you want to try something shorter, try Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi first, then go to Awaken the Giant Within, and then go to Grit. Those are all fantastic books, and that's my message for today is start reading something that contributes to your life. I love to read fantasy books as a hobby, and it's so much fun and so engaging. I love Brandon Sanderson's fantasy books. But I have to make sure that I'm constantly reading something that is going to contribute to my life, that I can become a better version of myself. Some of Brandon Sanderson's fantasy books sprinkle some things in there that I really do learn from him. But these other books are specifically designed to help me create a better life for myself. So make sure you're doing that. I know it's New Year's resolution time, like I mentioned. Make that something that is a priority in your life right now. All right, guys, that's my message for today. Subscribe below, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. See ya.